Hi everyone, this is um, speech week 7, and the speech that I'm giving is a persuasive action. This is my audience.
Hi, everybody.
These are my note cards, and I'm going to be talking about the homeless. Um, Today at the Lake of the Ozarks, it's 30 degrees. And can you imagine having no home and nowhere to go and sleeping outside when it's this cold or colder? And the unfortunate truth is that there are many people that do this. My name is Tina Hanlon, and women, men, children, and veterans are homeless. You can help by volunteering, giving money, clothes, basic needs that we take for granted every day. Yeah, on average, at any one time, there are 565,000 homeless Americans. 69% of these are in a homeless shelter. 31% of these are living on the streets, tents, park benches, and cardboard boxes, and anywhere else that they can find to sleep at night. 23% of these are children. 77% are 18 years of age or older. I'm going to give you some reasons why people become homeless. And it's not always because they've done something wrong in their life, and sometimes it is. One reason is poverty. They can't afford their rent anymore, and if they are evicted, they have no money to have for deposits such as their utilities and a deposit on another place to live. And so the only place that they have to go is to the streets or to a homeless shelter if there's one available. A severe financial loss, a lost job, medical costs, divorce, mental illness, drug abuse, and runaways are some of the reasons why these people are homeless. There are also veterans that are injured or have PTSD, and they cannot function within a home, or they have no way of getting a job, so they are forced to go on the streets. Domestic violence is also another part of the reason why most women and children end up on the streets. Natural disasters. They can, like a tornado, hurricane, or fire, can put a person out on the street. A loss of a loved one. With the financial stress that puts on a family. If you're just a couple and you have to pay for the funeral expenses of your loved one, you fall behind, and then you have nowhere to go but the streets. There are reasons that some people have for not sleeping in shelters. Some of them are lack of beds. They're afraid of catching mice or other diseases. The violence that can take place in a homeless shelter. They have a companion such as a dog or a cat that are not allowed in homeless shelters, and that is their only companion and probably their best friend. And there may not be any shelters in the place where they live. Some homeless receive food stamps, and they can go and buy little camp stoves or make a little fire to cook the food on. And then there are some that don't have food stamps, and they have to go and rummage through garbage cans, dumpsters, and for food. And they can go to soup kitchens that are open for a certain amount of time, and they can also go to some food banks. There are things that you can do to help the homeless. Donate money if you have the money to donate to shelters. Donate food, donate clothing, shoes, coats, most important, blankets, especially this time of year. You can volunteer at a soup kitchen or shelters. And if you know that a person is homeless, don't ignore them. Stop and speak to them, because they are a human being. And not only will you brighten their day, but you will feel good about yourself. The homeless are not forgotten, and they're not invisible. And some people like to just walk by a homeless person and pretend that they don't exist. And that is really sad. Why some people choose to be and remain homeless is because it's the only way that they know how to live. Most don't. Unfortunately, outcomes can happen that will change your life in an instant. You can find yourself in an unfortunate instance to where you have nowhere to go. Homeless have feelings. They don't, when they get hurt, they don't have doctors to go to. And all they want is a place to call home. You can make a difference again by donating, talking to homeless, volunteering in soup kitchens, and just giving what you can. Don't wait for Christmas to help somebody that's in need and to help a homeless person. They need your help every day of the year. And my sources were homemade.org, povertyliving.com, zeroedge.com, pepperswill.com, peopleforoureverydaylife.com, mnn.com, and projecthome.org. Thank you.